Hi everybody, it's Nikki. I'm just making this quick little video because I was watching Leanne from Literary Diversions, and she was doing an April TBR, that's to be read, booktube, and included in that was the OWL readathon, which are the exams from Harry Potter. And I will link Leanne and everything down below because Book Roost, who put it together, I think last year was the first time, I could be wrong, put a lot of effort into it, and it really shows, especially with the career guide. And so what you do, you don't have to, but I did, you pick a career, and then you read the books that go with that career. Let me find mine. I picked journalist or writer because that's actually what I want to do in real life, so I thought it was appropriate. And for the owls, I just have to take History of Magic, which is published at least 10 years ago. Muggle Studies is contemporary, and one other subject of my picking. And I picked Care of Magical Creatures. So for the books, I picked History of Magic, published at least 10 years ago, is Dragon Champion by E.E. Knight. It was published in 2005, which, yes, was 10 years ago. I did have to double check on that. And it's about a dragon who's all on his own, and he makes his way to find other dragons. And it looks like people want to kill him or capture him. I bought this from Thrift Books, who I will be mentioning a lot, and I just wanted to try it because I love reading about dragons, and dragons are my favorite mythical creatures, so it seems like a good read. I'm happy to have that. And for Muggle Studies is contemporary. I don't have a lot of contemporary books. I'm more of a fantasy, science fiction type of reader, as you'll see. I am reading The Cuckoo's Calling, but I'm almost done with that, and I started it in March, so that can't count towards this. So I'm going to read The Leopard by Joe Nesbo. It is, I don't want to say a sequel to The Snowman, but it comes almost immediately after The Snowman, and I read it because we wanted to see the movie. The movie wasn't that great. The book was good. I did like it for the mystery. I wasn't always sure about the writing, but I don't know if that's because I don't like the writing or because this is Norwegian and it was translated. So the writing could be sort of stilted that way. Harry is no longer in Norway. He is in Hong Kong, but he has to come back and stuff happens. I picked this up because when I read The Snowman, they kept mentioning something, and somebody on Goodreads says that the leopard tells you why they kept mentioning that. I don't know if I'll keep this. I might, just because I have The Snowman. I also read the first book about Harry the Bat. I wasn't a huge fan of that, so we'll see how this goes. And then the final one is Care of Magical Creatures, and you need a land animal on the cover, and I have a unicorn. I thought this was appropriate. Unicorns are magical creatures. It is also a land animal, so it counts. This is the third book in the Unicorn Chronicles series. I think it's intended for a much younger audience, but I don't actually care. I bought the first book ages ago. I've lost it somewhere in my house, so I had to rebuy it from Thrift Books. And I owned the second book, and I wasn't gonna buy the third book. I was just gonna read the first two and get rid of them. Well, let somebody else read them, basically. But the second one was really good, and I wanted to know what happened, but they're out of print because Scholastic won't reprint them, according to the author, Bruce. So I found this on Thrift Books just recently, and I was like, I have to get it now because it might never be there again. So yes, Thrift Books is a godsend for trying to find sort of old, out of printish books, and they're pretty cheap. So that is going to be at least 3 books that I'm reading in April. Hopefully I'll read some more. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe I'll make some more. It's kind of fun, and I don't really care if anybody watches this or not. It's just for me. So, if you did watch it and enjoy, I'm glad. Goodbye!